child in order to specify that child. How do you specify that child? By threatening the child. So that is the thing. Since the beginning of our life, we are swallowed some lies. Now we are going into the adulthood. From puberty, life goes on. Now, starting from romantic relations. Now, love at first sight. Is you all right? Break off. Love at second sight. Is you all right? Now, love at second sight. Can you tell all the romantic moments of the love of first sight? If you are asked, you will say, no, I'll hide. I asked, am I the first girlfriend? You say, no. You cannot say. Because then love at third sight will take place. The fourth sight. So this way,
You sound very experienced.
Sights one after the other.
You sound like a professional.
So sometimes you need to stick to somewhere. So that is why basically it is very much natural that it is not possible to speak the truth. Because I have cited the example of an AI, and then I have cited the example of the most truthful person, that is Yudhishthir. Even Yudhishthir also told a lie, one lie. So we are human beings. Now the situation, let me tell you the situations also. Now talking about scar in the family. There is a scar, if you all right. A taint in the family. The image, if you all right. Now can you always tell that truth? Now case of molestation. Say a girl, okay, in your family is molested. Okay, all right. Now going for the marriage. Okay, all right. Asked, you will tell that everything is fine. Can you talk about that molestation? Or if the case is going on, if someone asks what happened to the girl, can you publicly tell that the girl is molested? Can you tell? You will say no. You cannot say that. Then someone will tell some other thing lies. So not possible that stigma or taint that happened to your family. So it is not possible. Now talk about some technicalities of the system. Talking about leave of absence. You know very well. Now leave. Now there are some casual leaves. Apart from there are sick leaves. There are no other leaves, right? I very much fixed. Okay, all right. Now you know very well. Casual leave, all right. Starting from school. Say you have gone somewhere, okay, all right, your native village, okay, all right. You have spent for 15 days for a fortnight or even a month. There is an exam round the corner, and you are then what have you to produce if you want to sit for the exam? False medical certificate. Apart from that, you cannot place any other thing. So you are asked to place something that is false. You know very well that you have no other option. How is it possible to speak the truth? If you speak the truth, you will be debarred from the exam. That starts from the school level. So you are forced, starting from the next level, job level. They are also same. Sick leave, casual leave over sick leave. Now you have many ways to enjoy. You go to Dega, you go to Puri, you love to travel, you marriage, I am going to tell marriage, okay, all right. Sick leave is over.
Marriage can be the biggest reason of your sickness.
Yes, then you tell that is the way, sickness, but ultimately what? Situation is such, you have to produce your medical certificate. Even when you are married, then you are also sick. My dear, you are married, you are enjoying, your colleagues are coming, you have invited your colleagues into your marriage, and you are telling that sick. That is absolutely false. But what is the option here? Can you produce any other option? So you are forcefully, you are asked to produce something that is false. Now talk about court and justice you are talking about. So what is the responsibility of the criminal lawyer? Criminal lawyer teaches you how to tell the false and how to falsify the event in order to save that. And someone was telling that if you go and do not tell the truth, that judge will not be able to justify. It is absolutely wrong. There are two lawyers. Okay, all right. Okay, and one is defense, another is the opposite. I don't know. However, so the public. Okay, all right. So your that lawyer, criminal lawyer, teaches you how to falsify the matter and how to tell false. Is you all right? So always it is not possible in our life to speak the truth. That's all for the
lawyer will bring it out.
Yes, probably right.
Bring the truth out.
Yes, try. But we are telling the false.
Right. So Mr. Shah was just the way he was speaking. It seems like that if you love the person whom you love the most, if I say that I love my child the most, then I'll have to tell my child that unfortunately, my dear, you have taken birth in this corrupted enterprise, and from the very start, you will have to start speaking lies and lies to cover other lies and to cover other lies as well. And these lies will only lead you to success ultimately. You'll reach the zenith of success. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Mr. Shah was actually talking about AI on one hand, and on the other hand, he was giving the examples of those parents who are now gone. Those days are gone, my dear friend. Nowadays, the teaching techniques have changed. The parents do not threaten their child to go out in the darkness. They rather prefer, they throw their children to go out and learn from that.
Right.
Okay.
Where have you seen that?
Oh, let me finish.
No,
Let me
you're
finish,
telling
please.
the truth.
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm speaking the truth. I'm not like you who will always depend on the lies.
Right, right.
So at least my parents have done so.
Okay.
Okay, so
But your
they have.
parents belong to another age, I think.
What?
But you told those days are
No,
gone.
no, no.
But your
There
parents
can
belong
be.
to another
They
age.
they
So
they
I
were
was saying
modern.
that age.
So that that's why I'm saying
your
they have become modern.
Oh, they
Now
have
you are
become
giving the
modern.
example of those
No, you are
parents
talking about modern
of
parents, don't
your
talk about
grandparents. No,
No.
you are giving the examples of your grandparents'
So it
age.
is very
where
much that
Mr.
you are
Shah,
concocting a story.
Mr. Shah.
Okay, you are citing the example of
An
your
empty
parents and
vessel
you are telling
sounds
that
much.
those parents are gone.
Okay,
So,
please.
where is the similarity?
An empty vessel sounds much.
That I know. That
Okay,
is the basis.
so I believe that right now,
No,
if,
right,
if
no.
you are done, please allow me to
No,
speak.
but you are
Okay.
telling that.
No,
what you are telling
I
is
have not disturbed you.
Disturb not, but
It will
tell
be a
something
quarrel. It
relevant.
will simply be a
Alright.
ding dong. People will not want to
Alright,
understand
but this is a
anything.
relevant example. You are telling
I'm giving.
those days are gone.
Your
You are citing-
examples were absolutely
you are
irrelevant, but I
citing-
didn't say anything.
All right.
I didn't say anything.
Speak.
Your examples were absolutely irrelevant. I didn't stop you then.
Speak.
I'm not speaking, but you are not allowing me to.
Speak.
So that's not correct.
No, it is a debate.
You should mention.
Alright,
You
alright.
should maintain the morality
Alright,
out of it.
alright.
You should maintain the morality. So at least if you are teaching your children at that point in time, you must always teach your children that honesty is the best policy. You should never teach your child that you should always take take a lie or speak a lie or tell a lie and try to escape from a troublesome situation. You are looking like an escapist where you are just trying to escape from all the troubles that may arrive when you are trying to tell a truth.
No, you have got the wrong end
No,
of the
I
stick.
have got the right end of the stick.
What
What you are
always is very
saying,
significant. I am not told that always you tell.
I do not know from which
already cited the
person you have learned this particular technique, that under which situation I'll have to tell a lie.
I have already
Fine,
cited
that's fine.
examples.
So you are talking about, you have forgotten the very thin line difference, hairline difference in between confidentiality and telling a lie. No, if you are, say for example, Mr. Shah, let me tell you one thing. Truth is truth, that I also know.
Then,
but what I'm saying, that maintaining confidentiality is also part of truth. Okay, when you are working for a particular company, okay, and I know certain terms and conditions which are very much confidential, and the people who are in power, someone from your team was asking that why the government do not explain everything to the common people. Who are you to explain? Why should I explain it to you?
Have I told that? So why do you tell me that?
No, that's what you have told. That's what you have told. That maintaining confidentiality.
Formula
When you are trying to.
Have I told?
No. You are when you are
confidence.
When you are saying that when you are trying to hide the truth, that is also a kind of a lie.
Confidentially, I already understand. I have not told that you should tell the formula. That I have not told, because it is a part of the organization. You cannot tell the that is quotation, price of the quotation.
So you cited the example.
I have already
cited the example of the criminal lawyers, right? So let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. When you lawyer,
Right.
if you are a criminal,
Right.
God forbid, and if I'm your lawyer,
Right.
then when you are coming to me,
Right.
this is my job, this
Yes.
is my profession,
Yes,
to
right.
keep the confidentiality of whatever you are
And-
telling me. So I
No.
cannot expose you in front of the public,
That is why you
just
are
betraying
you are
my
teaching
professionalism.
art.
No, you are
Yes, so that is
just
the topic. Second,
no,
all
you
is
are
not possible. The
no
profession is also part of the
betraying
possible.
betraying professional.
Not possible. Profession
No,
also
no,
doesn't allow.
betraying.
That's
So
right. Yes.
so that's
That's
what
why
we
now,
have
but-
clarified,
but-
sir. That's what we have
But
clarified, sir, before. That
always not
it is always better that you maintain the confidentiality.
No,
Maintaining confidentiality does not mean that I am telling a lie. I'll have to tell a lie. Maintaining confidentiality means that if there is a confidentiality between two people, those two people know the truth.
That is
Okay, that doesn't mean that I'll have to explain the truth to the third person.
I am citing another example. All right.
Okay, your first example is golden.
The confidence
Gone.
is different.
Okay, come with the second example.
Because the always the
Come with
one
the other
thing I
situations.
already started. There are some scars in our family.
Tell me one thing, if a
Actually-
terrorist comes now,
Right.
and this particular place will be a heaven for the terrorists now, because they can do anything, because there are many people. If a terrorist comes here and is asking that are there people inside over in this particular room, what will you say?
They say the
What will you say?
possible to tell the
No, but this is maintaining confidentiality. This is about the morality. See, I try to understand. Try to understand the confidentiality.
Nothing is.
Try to understand that there are some moral rules.
What is the
You will have to be true to yourself.
The truth and
You will have to be true to yourself.
It is confidential.
No, you will have to be true to yourself. Sanctity.
Yes, right.
Top secret.
That's secret.
Say, for example, he's working at the Ivy League.
Right.
Now, he's not going to put the information out to the criminals.
That I have not told.
You have not said that.
Right.
He's defending that.
But why do you say that is not our topic? So why are you saying that? I have told the situations already.
That's what
No, you want a confidential.
cited the example of
Yeah.
criminal lawyers.
See, I have also cited criminal teaches the art of telling the false. That you are right. So not always possible. When you do not speak false, that you are not telling the truth. I have also talked about families. When some unpleasant incident happens, okay, all right. If someone asks, is it always possible to?
Absolutely,
No,
absolutely.
it's
You
not
should.
possible.
You should. Let me tell you one thing. Why these divorce cases are happening then?
Food and what
If
food,
you
that is
are
not the topic.
if you are trying to hide something, if you are trying to hide something one day or the other, the truth will be revealed. If you are trying to hide that yes, your
Yes,
daughter
one
or
day.
your sister was molested,
Alright, one
and you are
day,
trying to hide
alright, one day
that
it will
from the
come.
would be group.
No, one day it will come.
One day it will come,
Timing is-
and the situation will be worse.
That is-
The situation will be
Right,
worse.
right,
So
right. I agree.
I will speak the
But
truth.
what the
I
timing
will
is,
speak
you
the
are
truth.
telling the false. What the timing?
Out of the bag.
Absolutely, every time, you should speak the truth.
No.
And even if your sister or daughter is not getting married
What
for
is
that,
food or-
let her be a
No, no,
spinster.
you are telling
Let her
something
remain be a
irrelevant.
spinster.
You are speaking something irrelevant. You are
What
telling that-
irrelevant?
Now
You are
telling
giving the example,
that
and
your
you
daughter
are,
is
when I'm
married.
trying to define that, then you are saying irrelevant.
No,
That means
you
your
are saying
examples
that
are
your daughter
irrelevant.
in
Your
reality,
examples are
you
irrelevant.
expect your daughter to be married. So for that you will never tell that.
No, I do not want my
In
daughter
our
to be
life,
married on false
that-
grounds.
then you are telling
On
something
false ground, I do not want my daughter to be married.
That you are telling.
I
that
will never
in-
get
in
my
life,
daughter married
that's
on
the
false
part.
ground.
That in order to debate, you are telling that.
Right.
In our life also.
Who? Which father? No, ask one father who will just get her daughter married on false ground, on false basis.
Many fathers. Many
Many
fathers.
fathers? Are you nuts?
And not many fathers do that. Who taught? He is not one of them. He is not.
There is no one. There is no one. There is no
My daughter
father.
is this, that. My daughter is good at cooking. My daughter is good at all household chores.
On
But
false
he is
grounds,
not to me.
no father will get her daughter married.
Daughter is a duffer. Okay, I mean, happens on movies also is shown.
He is saying that in that case,
Yes.
father is inviting for that round.
Exactly.
Maybe that is a different part, but he is not telling the truth. He is telling false.
Okay, so you are forgetting. You are completely
And
considering the
another
consequences.
example,
He's saying that's a different part. What will happen afterwards? You are cold. So
It is not always possible to
no,
speak the truth.
why should we not tell a lie? Why should we not tell a lie? That's what we are trying to
In
convey.
order to avoid the present danger. In future.
What about the future danger? What about the future
Right
danger?
now you are working in a company.
So you are exactly talking like an AI.
In future, whether you will be working for the company or you do not know. So why do
You are exactly talking like an AI.
example,
Out of
that
what?
will happen in future, that is not the topic. Even in future, you do not know what will happen. Whether you will live on earth or not, that also you do not know. So, in order to save yourself present, the present moment is very significant. So, in order to save yourself from the present danger, you are telling the false. They are talking about future. The future, who knows the future?
He's saying that it is
Okay.
foolish, it is stupid to get your daughter married off to somebody on a false pretext, or by defending your daughter in a false way when you know that's an obvious sin.
Think about the other part. If the would be husband is also lying, what will happen? Will you not justify that? Will you not take a test? Will you not ask a lot of questions? Will you not go to his workplace to justify and to see whether he is actually working?
Otherwise, if you would have think of and thought of and would have told,
Then you will be a worse parent. You will be the worst
that is
parent.
future. Nobody thinks of the future, thinks of the present.
You will be the worst parent. That's what I'm saying.
Present moment is very important. So that is why we speak for. If we think a lot, this will happen, that will happen. They would have always told the truth, right? So we, in order to say,
Yes, always speak the truth. If you think,
another example.
that's what you have said. That if you think, you should always speak the truth.
Not possible.
Just rewind the.
Ideally, you think that you should speak.
Rewind
Not
it.
possible. Not possible. I am telling you, it will be intelligent. Another example I will.
Ideally, it is not possible.
No, another example. Just I will tell.
If you go back, just after, if you go back 1 minute, you will see you have
In a
to.
friends, okay, there are some poor and rich people. Okay, they all together. Now there are some seasons. Okay, all right. Say you run out of money. Okay, all right. Now there are some seasons. It happened also in reality. Okay, all right. Now you get a lot of invitations. Okay, one after the other, and you have very run short of money in order to present your friend something. Okay, all right. Now your friend tells, okay, you must come. Now you see that you have few money left at your hand. Okay, all right. You have no other option. You do not have any money.
That's what happens when you are trying to make up an example. Lots of ifs and buts. Lots of ifs and buts.
That's right.
Lots of ifs and
You do not
buts.
have enough money to present your friend. So
What's wrong with that? If he is my friend, I'll go there without any friend.
Yes,
Without
that
any
is
gift.
not possible. It is very
Without any gift, I'll go.
Not possible.
You come to my house without any gift.
In reality,
Why?
no.
You come to my house without